It's time for the Taco Truck Roundup, the best show on the internet when you just need to get caught up with what's new at AppSumo. My name is Dave Swift. I'm from ClientAmp.com, and today we're going to dig into 4 AppSumo deals. I've already done full-length reviews of these, but those videos are 20-30 minutes long. In this video, we're going to keep things bite-sized, just give you the information you want to know about whether or not you should invest in a particular tool. First up is Content Boom. Content Boom is a WordPress plugin, so if you don't have a WordPress website, skip to the next chapter. Content Boom is going to allow you to use your own OpenAI API key to improve the SEO of your website. It's going to let you generate titles, meta descriptions, and alt text for all of the content on your WordPress-based website. There's also some other tools like sitemap generation and changing the way links are handled and things like that. There was a very poorly executed image optimization tool that's built in. I actually think the tool would be stronger. Content Boom as a whole would be stronger if that was left out. There's also some other weird anomalies, like the fact that the image optimization is listed inside of the Content Boom category, but it's also on the left-hand sidebar. And they did the same thing for the settings. It's kind of a mess, but it's actually pretty usable. The metadata that it generates is actually helpful. So it's a mixed bag here. I rated this a 6.8, which might be on the high side, but it's based more on the functionality rather than its overall appearance right now. This is probably one you'll want to invest in and then kind of sit on for a bit. As one commenter said, promising for the future, but not ready for prime time. Next up is an email signature tool called MySignature. Now, this is actually a little bit more than that because MySignature, of course, will let you generate attractive looking email signatures that you can plaster inside of every interaction you have through email. I'm not a fan, can you tell? But it also will allow you to create those link bio pages where you essentially just create a huge list of all of your most important links. I'm not a big Instagram person either, so this tool is probably not going to be something that I use all of the time, but my clients would likely love it. They're always asking me for things like this, either email signatures or those link in the bio type pages. So you get up to 100 of these if you buy the top tier deal from AppSumo. If you are an agency or you serve clients, this might be something you want to consider. Now, the tool is far from perfect. There were several weird anomalies that I ran into throughout testing. So without going into a lot of detail here, go ahead and check out the full-length video before making a purchase, just to make sure it does everything you want. I ended up giving MySignature 7.1 out of 10. Our next tool is called Muraena. Muraena is a B2B lead generation tool that boasts over 140 million profiles. Now, what's cool about Muraena is it's got AI-based search filtering. So essentially, you can write in plain English what you're looking for, and it will show you some leads that match that description. Now, in theory, this is amazing, but in practice, I had better results actually just using the manual old-fashioned filters. You can select what technology you're looking for, what size company, so on and so forth. Overall, I was pretty impressed with the tool. The few leads that I actually looked at seemed pretty accurate, like they were the real people I was trying to reach. Throughout my full-length review, I focused on finding businesses that were using LearnDash because that's what's important to us over at ClientAmp.com. However, that doesn't mean just because I could find businesses using LearnDash that it will automatically apply to your industry. I got one comment here saying they wished I had gone and done something a little closer to home for most people, but I guess my response to that would be, I don't really know what most people want. It's probably not LearnDash, but it might not be what they're looking for either, which I think was small businesses like landscapers. So I'm sure that's a popular niche, but not everyone is in the same industry. Bottom line here is you'll want to grab a code of Muraena if you're looking for some new leads. Try it out. If you can even get 1 or 2 emails that result in a sale, it's going to be well worth the $59 investment. Our last deal of the week is called SpiderNow. This is an SEO tool that focuses on technical and on-page optimization. It also has some page speed optimization insights as well. So overall, the experience of using SpiderNow was a little bit confusing. The information is presented in a way that's helpful, but not immediately clear on what to do next. In fact, one of my main problems with SpiderNow was the fact that there was so many different views to get the exact same information. I found it a little bit confusing to figure out where to go next. Now, things didn't improve, so to speak, when I found out that a lot of the features that were supposed to be included in my AppSumo plan just were not showing up as available limits, such as saving searches. I couldn't do that. It said I had 0 out of blank. And I also ran into an issue when trying to use the AI generation to update metadata, just like we did over in Content Boom. Well, I was supposed to get 50 generations with my AppSumo plan, but it said none were included and I needed to upgrade in order to access it. So overall, SpiderNow is all about technical stuff. It might not have the sleekest interface, but it does give you some valid information. Just be prepared to deal with the technical views and maybe the less than user-friendly approach that it has. If you're looking for a tool like that, it's available now as a lifetime deal, but I would personally probably hold out for something like Website Auditor, which has come back to AppSumo maybe once a year for the last 3 years or so. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode of the Taco Truck Roundup. Remember, lifetime deals can be a great value, but only if they align with your business goals. Don't let your digital toolbox become a graveyard of unused software. That is not a good investment strategy. Always make sure to thoroughly test things. Take advantage of that AppSumo 60-day return policy. And if you do so, if you want to try out an application, I've got links to all of the products reviewed down below. When you make a purchase using one of those links, it could be anything at AppSumo. It helps support this channel and allows me to create these daily videos for you. Until next time, my name is Dave Swift. Make sure you check out clientamp.com, get signed up for my free newsletter, check out my premium courses, or consider working with me directly to help grow your online business. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.